안녕하세요. Welcome back to my channel. I have a special guest with me today.
안녕하세요. 저는 꽃슬머리 유튜버 연저입니다.
Woohoo! So today we are collabing, and on my channel we are doing a get ready with me. So we will see what we look like after we get ready. So from this to this. Jan! And then on her channel we will be doing an interview kind of video, so make sure to go check it out as well.
꼭 봐주세요.
What do you like to start with?
저는 이거 피부 화장을 비비크림으로 시작할 거예요.
For me, I like to just put on some concealer first, so it is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Do you wear foundation?
아니요, 안 해요. 너무 뭐랄까 답답해요. 그리고 특히 겨울에는 더 건조해지니까 파운데이션에 손이 안 가는 것 같아요.
How long does it take to put on makeup usually?
한 10분?
Oh, I guess me too. Unless I'm doing full glam. Full glam I can take 2 hours.
그러면 속눈썹도 이렇게 붙이고 나가나요?
그 정도 아닌데. Eyebrows, eyeshadow, contour, everything.
여기 리아가 딱 와서 이건 진짜 대박템인데? 라고 생각한 제품은 뭐 있어요?
Skincare.
어떤 브랜드 좋아요?
Dr. G and Round Lab.
닥터지 약간 비싸지 않아요?
But it's worth it. 저는 이제 제 피부 좀 관리하려고요.
그럼요.
So it's worth to spend money because it's my skin. With clothes, I'm very cheap. $10, $15. But with hair and skin now, I spend my money.
난 끝.
Whoa, so fast. I still have a little bit to go. But 제가 봤을 때 그냥 생얼이랑 똑같은데?
아니요, 살짝 달라요. 나 여기 원래 freckles 있었는데 살짝 옅어졌어요.
Okay. You don't have to worry about catfishing.
No.
So now I'm going into this Innisfree Pore Blur Pack just for powder.
저도 파우더 있는데요.
Oh, Innisfree.
요 국민템.
Yeah, everybody uses.
맞아요. 저는 이거 고등학교 때부터 써왔던 것 같아요. 여기 T존만 살짝 해줄 거예요.
I just put mine all over. I have combination skin, so
어떤 스킨인가요? 어디가?
T-zone이 좀 기름 많은데 like my cheeks are dry, so I don't really do that. Usually next I do my brows, but because I have bangs now, I just don't do that.
저는 여기 살짝 빈 공간만 채워줄래요. 눈썹이 제일 어려운 것 같아요. 근데 언제나 메이크업에서 느끼기에. 저는 여기가 uneven하니까. 어떻게 해요? 평소에 뽑아요?
네, 저는 뽑아요. So I'm gonna use this palette, which I don't really know what the brand is. I got it in one of those makeup boxes a while ago, but it has very like neutral colors, and I'm gonna use this dark brown for my eyeliner. I don't really like to use eyeliner because it's too messy.
저는 여기에 이 세 번째 컬러 써볼래요.
Because I don't have any 쌍꺼풀, 문상이어서 I only do the outer part of my eye, because otherwise you can't see anything. For my actual eyeshadow, I'm just going to go in with this color to kind of put some color on my eyelids, but not too much.
저는 노란기 잡아주려고 요 컬러, 붉은색 컬러 보이려나? 이 붉은색 컬러, 브라운 컬러 발라줄 거예요. 리아는 클럽 같은 거 가는 거 즐겼어요?
Long time ago. But I get very tired.
맞아요. 사람 너무 많잖아요.
when it's 2 a.m., I'm like, I gotta go. I get really sleepy. 한국 사람들이 있잖아요. 새벽까지 노는 사람들이 있잖아요.
맞아요. 저는 그랬어요.
I've never. I've always went home latest maybe 3 or 4, but never till the morning.
그러면 맥도날드에서 이렇게 자본 적 없어요?
No. 그리고 저 술 엄청 약해요. If I only drink one drink, then I'm drunk. So I get drunk quickly, sober quickly, go home.
그래서 sober 빨리 되니까 좋네요. 그래서.
네.
어떤 걸 제일 잘 마셔요? 그래도?
Cocktails, sweet things. 저 맥주 안 좋아하고 소주도 안 좋아해요.
아 진짜요? 그러면은 그런 거 좋아해요? 무슨? 피나콜라다? 이런 거 좋아해요?
Yes.
그러면은 리아는 처음 왔을 때 한국 회식 문화 보고 놀랬어요?
네.
도망갔어요?
아니요, 근데 저희 학교는 그렇게 심하지 않아서 다들 선생님이어서 그냥
포인트를 주기 위해 여기 골드 컬러를 눈두덩이 가운데다 발라줄 거예요. 그리고 아이라이너. 이거는 클리오의 아이라이너고요. 제가 제일 좋아하는 제품 중 하나예요.
When I first came in here, my makeup style was totally American, you know? And then I just noticed, like, people could tell. They're like, oh, 교포구나. And then I think slowly I just started to change more and more to the Korean style makeup. It looks very fresh, very natural, so that's why I like it.
그래도 가끔 예전 스타일 그리울 때 있지 않아요?
Yes. I used my liquid lip and I would like draw on a full lip. And Korean people don't really do that.
맞아요. 한국인들은 그라데이션을 하는 걸 좋아하죠.
But now I do the gradation. Okay, time for blush. Using a ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in No Vacancy. I used to hate blush.
왜요?
I don't know. I think it just made me look red, but now I love blush. I just put it on like so much. So when did you do curly hair for the first time? Have you always done it?
한 5년 전에 시작했던 것 같아요.
Ooh.
5, 6년 전에 이제 아무리 네이버에는 곱슬머리를 쳐봐도 대안이 매직 아니면 고데기밖에 안 나오는 거예요. 그래서 다른 사람들은 어떻게 살까라고 해서 구글에 쳐봤더니 coily girl mask 나와가지고 그때 진짜 유레카였어요.
Wow, 5 years ago. Like you were one of the first ones then.
그럴지도 몰라요.
I think so.
Naturally Coily의 그 커뮤니티에 이제 에이시안을 쳐보면 아무도 없었어요. 근데 요새는 되게 많이 인스타그램에 볼 수 있어서 좋아진 것 같아요.
맞아요. I remember when I first came to Korea too. I did the curly girl method for the first time, and I also tried to look on Naver, but everything I couldn't find until finally, I think I was looking up like Diva Curl, and then I saw your blog, and I was like, oh! So I commented on her, and that's how we got to know each other. But
맞아요.
I was like, oh my gosh, there's another Korean with curly hair. I'm not alone. So you should tell us more about your Naver cafe, the curly cafe.
그럼요. 저희가 이번에 곱슬머리에 관해 이번에 네이버 카페를 열었고, 그리고 생각보다 진짜 많으신 분들이 가입해 주셔서 저는 한국에 이렇게 많은 곱슬머리가 있을지 몰랐어요.
저도요.
그쵸?
네.
이제 우리는 혼자가 아니다라는 느낌을 받을 수 있는, 유대감을 좀 느낄 수 있는 공간이라고 보시면 돼요. 그리고 또 이제 한국에서의 정보를 찾으시기 어려울 것 같은데, 아까 말씀드렸던 것처럼 네이버에는 거의 고데기나 아니면 매직밖에 없잖아요. 그걸 말고 다른 대안을 줄 수 있는 카페라고 보시면 돼요. 빨리 와서 우리 가족이 돼주세요.
I think the cafe is really good too. But it is only in Korean, so 한국 사람들. Or if you can speak Korean.
맞아요.
Yeah.
말은 가능하죠. 그리고 제가 느끼기엔 coily girl mask도 너무 좋은데 가끔 한국인한테 안 맞는다는 생각이 들 때 있어요.
저도요.
네.
그래서 저도 이제 좀 달라기 해요. Like I do my things differently now, and I've been researching more and like learning more about. Oh, you know, all the rules in the curl method, like you don't have to follow them exactly. But I'm gonna talk about that in a different video.
저는 하나 예를 들면은 한국은 대기오염지 너무 나쁘잖아요.
아,
그래서 머리를 좀 더 감아줘야 돼요. 커리걸 마스처럼 하면은 바람물질이잖아요.
Yes.
미세먼지가.
There's so much fine dust here.
그걸 안고 사는 거랑 똑같으니까.
And I feel like it also depends on your curl type. Like me with wavy hair, I have to wash my hair a lot more, or else it just you can see the grease sometimes. It's like two different people. And I was like, hello and good night. Do you have a lot of people asking you, oh, did you get a perm?
어우, 그거 엄청 많죠.
What do you tell them?
ggopthree예요.
Do they believe you?
잘 안 믿어요.
그죠?
안 믿어요.
I always tell like my students and other people who ask, I'm like, this is my natural hair, and they're like, oh. But you can see that they don't really believe you.
심지어 외국에서도 잘 안 믿어요.
My black friends, they're like, I showed them your picture, and they're like, I've never seen an Asian person with that curly hair naturally. They don't believe it. But we're here. 생각보다 엄청 많아요. Like there's so many Asians with curly hair.
너무 고정관념인 것 같아요. 한국인들은 이제 straight hair만 갖고 있다.
But I think it's because of like the beauty culture here. Because I think a lot of people just want straight hair. Like, you know, when I was younger, I did the straight perms. Did you straighten your hair?
그럼요. 그리고 돈이 엄청 많이 들었다고.
Like every time like $300.
저도요. 한 번에 할 때마다 30만 원씩 드니까. 그리고 너무 싫었어요. 왜 이렇게 탁 들춰보면서
Yeah, and they're like, oh no, and they have to spend hours because our hair is so like 그냥 곱슬이니까 잘 안 펴요. So my mom, she would reserve the whole day, 4 hours, for my hair to be straightened.
리아도 리아만의 좋아하는 뭐 화장이 있나요?
Like I said before, I used to like not do blush, but now I love it. So I take it like higher up to bring the color more up, and then I do it on my nose to blend it. Yeah, so it's not like just like, I don't know. It's like you're naturally like blushing, you know, because like your whole face is kind of red.
옛날에 그 아가리 메이크업이라고 유행했던 것 같아. 이렇게 해가지고 약간 약간 술 취한 듯한?
Yeah, a little bit flushed. I've been gaining so much weight lately.
진짜요?
Yeah. So I gotta hide this chin.
무슨 일이 있었던 거예요?
아니요, 그냥
행복하게 살아서?
I'm not really like exercising anymore, which I should, but 너무 귀찮아요.
이제 추워지니까 어쩔 수 없어.
Yeah, and every time it's like winter, I always gain weight. Because it's cold, and then the holidays, you just eat a lot.
저는 이번에 선물 받은 거여가지고 이게 7일이에요. 이번에 선물 받은 맥이랑 이거 되게 예뻐요.
I think for me, I'm gonna put on my ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip. It's color doozy. And then on top, I'm gonna add the Fenty Beauty Gloss. I love this lip because it's very soft. You can just build. 가끔 너무 강하잖아요.
맞아요.
And this one very soft.
잘 어울릴 것 같아요. 이뻐요.
I always wear it.
그럼 난 끝.
Me too. So we just got ready and we're gonna go get some lunch together. Alright y'all, so make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and please make sure to go check out her channel as well to learn more about 3A or 3B hair. Since I'm wavy, she's more curly, so if you have curly hair, go check her out. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!